5 schools in the county, all placed on lockdown today, all now lifted, but it has been an incredibly unsettling day for students and parents and teachers. Different threats, some believed to be related, all serious enough for authorities to act. You learned about the threats first on our NBC7 News app as they happen.
4 of the schools are in the San Diego Unified School District. Thorogood Marshall Middle School in Scripps Ranch, Lewis Middle School in Allied Gardens, Lincoln High School in Lincoln Park, and Magnolia Science Academy in San Carlos. A 5th school is in the Grossmont Union High School District. That's Monte Vista High. We have complete coverage on this Friday afternoon. Bridget Naso is live at Lewis Middle School. But let's begin now with NBC7's Megan Tavrizian live at district headquarters, which also serves as the command post for all of this. Megan?
Monica, the reason we're here is because 4 of the 5 schools on lockdown today were part of the San Diego Unified School District. They say they received an anonymous email that suggested bombs were placed at each of their 4 schools.
What really scares me is that I've asked the police several times what's going on, and they say they don't know. So how do they not know?
Find your kid, standing right over there. And you can't get him?
No, I can't get in the gates. I don't know what to do.
Emotions ran high outside of Marshall Middle School and Lincoln High today. And here's what it looked like in San Carlos as students evacuated Magnolia Science Academy. They sat single file on the asphalt outside of campus after their school was placed on lockdown. Across town in Scripps Ranch, panicked parents waited across from the Thurgood Marshall Middle School, frantically checking their cell phones for any update from their kids. And over at Lincoln High, parents lined the gate on the outside of campus, waiting to reunite with their children. All 3 schools were mentioned in an anonymous email that suggested a bomb was placed on campus. When the San Diego Unified School District found out about the threat, they immediately contacted campus police and the SDPD. Bomb sniffing dogs were deployed to the campuses too. After several hours, the lockdowns were lifted and students evacuated.
If there had been a shelter in place, then we would normally follow what's called a reunification process. In the case of all 4 of these incidences, we felt strongly that this was not credible. We could lift the lockdowns.
Now, the district does not know why these 4 schools were targeted in this threat. They also do not know the motive for this threat. Megan Tavrizian reporting live, NBC7.
Okay, thank you, Megan. And now to Lewis Middle School in Allied Gardens, where Bridget Naso spoke with nervous parents who rushed to the school when they got word about the lockdown there and at those other schools. Bridget?
Monica, not only was this school one of 5 schools on lockdown today, this school had just been on lockdown less than a month ago. And we spoke with parents as they arrived here. They learned first on social media and then also friends about the threat.
Cops at the school with vests on and guns, big guns. So I didn't know what was going on. Got in the car, called my mom. There's something happening on the news with a bunch of different schools having issues. So it's freaky driving up here because you don't know if it's a gun on campus or a bomb.
Rachel McCrae and about 70 parents arrived around 11:40 one by one to see the students being escorted in lines to the baseball field area next to the rec center. They weren't able to get to them, but many could see their children, or some had been able to communicate through cell phones. This is San Diego Police, Campus Police, and Homeland Security cleared classrooms. A K-9 was also brought in. Now, before going to the field, students were locked down in classes for about an hour, and it was just after 12:30 when the lockdown was lifted here at Lewis Middle School. Many students returned to class. Others were picked up by their parents early.
If there's a good enough reason to take them out and bring them to the field all day long, then I think I might as well take them home. That's my thought.
And I just thought better sit and start it, and I'm already here to get them. So I was driving by earlier and just got some lunch, and his dad texted me and said that they were in lockdown. I was literally right there, so I just...
The rest of the school students were out at about 2:20. Coming up new at 5, we'll hear from one of the students, and also a parent will compare the procedures today from those of nearly a month ago. Reporting live from Allied Gardens, Bridget Naso, NBC7.
Meantime, the 14-year-old student, the one who caused a lockdown at Monte Vista High in Spring Valley, has been arrested after deputies found a gun in his locker. The replica of a Western old-style handgun was in the student's locker, as well as what appeared to be narcotics. NBC7 was there when deputies took what appeared to be the teen into custody. That is him sort of in the back wearing blue shorts, and his face is covered by a hoodie.
My mom was really hurt about it, and I called her immediately, but I had to whisper because we weren't able to talk. And my auntie and cousin as well, and my best friend was scared too.
The lockdown was lifted after about 2 hours. An investigation continues.